Hey, good afternoon, Reggie. We haven't talked since February, I think. So I decided to send you a message, of course, and thank you for replying, by the way. Now, I wanted to share this with you. If you want to get more clients, if you don't want to be, on social media every day trying to get clients, or I don't know if you're paying leads, but if you want to keep up with the competition and grow your business, if you will, a little bit more, if you will, if that makes sense. So this might, this might at least point you in the right direction. The tips that I'm going to give you um, are based on real data. That can I show you real how many real clients you can get. So um, other than that, I have your website here, and the first thing that it caught my attention is the domain is not by itself. So you either doing this or you have somebody doing this not the right way, being hosted by WordPress. And the reason of that is because you can see here the sign aside by like this with WordPress.com. So keep an eye on that because might be one of the things that might be preventing you for showing up. Now, the second thing, the most important thing is that most web designers tend to underestimate or ignore that if you want to show up on Google, you need to have content. And when I say content, I'm talking about all the text that you have here, right? That all the text that your website has, especially here on the homepage, right? You can see they have pictures before and after, I believe, or just two pictures in collage. Even Home Advisor Pro, excuse me. You got your phone numbers here, but nothing else, right? And the reason why content is important because when you have your website uploaded, Google reads through all of that, okay? And if you don't have anything relevant and can support your credibility, for example, Hitchens painting, and then you have a paragraph about your business and what you guys offer and things like that, Google is not going to recognize. And it will be ideal that they have an actual human being reading these websites every day, but it's too much. So they have an algorithm going on, software, if you will. And like I said, if it doesn't make sense on their end, you're never going to show up. Now, I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from a website based on Google criteria. I think they're partners, something like that, just like on any other tool. And we can see here that you're not being found for any keywords and you have zero backlinks. I'll talk about backlinks in a second. So to show you a little more, I'm not really sure what areas you cover, by the way, because the website is a little bit misleading. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know if you are aware of this. So you have this, probably it's Google AdSense or something related to AdSense. So when somebody clicks on here, you get like a cent or like some sort of payment. I think it's cents. I don't know how much it is. But that only works if you have a lot of traffic going on, meaning a lot of people visiting your website on daily basis. Okay, so that's when this works. Other than that, it's like having a business card in your wallet that a friend gave you. Um, Going back to this, so not really sure what areas you cover. I'm pretty sure Wilmington might be one of the main areas, but painting companies in Delaware. The first thing you're gonna see here is the map section. Now, if you have a Google Business profile, because I don't think you have one, so I was trying to find all the information as possible, but it's free to create one. You need to have a few things to be careful with. You need to have relevant content. You need to have optimized images, and I'll show you that why. And reviews. When you start getting reviews, reply to those reviews, even though they're not bad. I mean, even if they're not good reviews, right? Google loves to see the interaction between consumer and service provider. So what I was saying about the images, for example, I see here this image over here. That's actually a GIF. Let's see, probably this one. Okay. This is not a good example, but for example, this should be something related to your business or what you do, your services, like painting, cabinet, Delaware, for example, right? Not this CAV-3 movie 12017. Okay. Okay. That's one of the things. When you upload images into your profile, even your website. Now, is it to be here? Absolutely. You need to have information, relevant information. And I say content, and I'll show you why. Then on number one, we have these guys, Zero Pro painters. I'm pretty sure they're a franchise kind of thing. Number two, you got Ayala painting. Then you got Alvarez painting. And, just a quick reference here is that 70% of people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here and the top three here. Now, because I'm in New Jersey, I don't get to see any of a Google ads. So yeah, you'll see Google ads here. I'm going to see if I can find another example. But yeah, number one, number two, that means that, less than 30% will actually be going to the end of the page and even going to the, second or third page. So all the potential, all the value relies here in this top three and top three here. Now, let's see why these guys are ranking number one, number two, really quick. For example, these guys, because they're a big company, we're expecting this nice, beautiful looking website, right? And they have a lot of information like this content here, images, links, more information, more content, images, inner links, more content. I mean, they know, right? If you want to see their numbers, you're going to see the difference, right? So they're being found just this subpage, not the ZeroPro.com, because it's a franchise kind of thing, like McDonald's, for example, right? So 82, they're being found for 82 keywords, and they have around 1,100 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioning your name or your business name, like a big publication or thing like that. And this will give you the power so you can be found on Google. It's like a popularity contest. I always say this in my videos. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you will stay. Same thing happens here, right? So let's see what kind of keywords these guys are being found based on the credibility that support they got support on Google. So painters in Delaware, there's 40 searches a month, and because they're ranking number two, they're getting 13 visits. That means that 40 people roughly search this every month, and because of that, they get 13 landing on their website. That means 13 possible clients, 13 leads. Paintings Newark, Delaware. I don't know if you cover Newark, but if you're covering Wilmington, yeah, Newark is pretty close. I'm familiar with Delaware, most of it. Painters Newark, Delaware, 40 searches a month because they're ranking number two, another 13. Painters Wilmington, Delaware, there's 90 searches a month. No, that's why. Oh, excuse me. And because they're ranking not even in the top three, that's top 5, top 10 if you will. They're getting another 7. You do the math, right? 13, 7 plus 7 every month, right? Salisbury, I don't know if you cover that area, 30 searches a month because they're ranking number 5. Again, they're getting only 3. You see the difference, the ratio. Painters Lewis, Delaware, another 20 searches. Painters Delaware, another variation of this is only 20 searches, but they are ranking for those and they're getting all these clients, right? I mean, all these leads landing in their website. That's one. Now, let's see these other guys, Ayala Painting, because these are clearly a franchise. You can see the difference. It's less appealing, if you will, but it might be doing the job. We have here, you see, content here, images, or linear links, let's see, yeah. Straight to a sub page. You can see here, content, all these reviews. If you have physical office. It's always good to put the address because it helps, with Google and everything. But you see the difference, right? Let's see the numbers really quick. 59 keywords they're being found for. You only have 66 backlinks that are supporting the credibility in the eyes of Google. So let's see the keywords they're being found for really quick. Painters Wilmington, Delaware, we saw that 90 search a month. Goes to ranking number 3, getting 12 visits. Ayala Painting, they're ranking for their own brand name, which is good. Not really sure if these might be clients or not, but again, ranking number 1, they're getting 12 visits. And we can see pretty much the same keywords here. I'm not sure if you go like south, like Rehoboth Beach in that area, but it's always good to know because, you can do one specific search, keyword research on that. But take my tips, I'm pretty sure you're really busy. If you want to have people looking for your services, just, giving you a call or, submitting forms, asking you for prices on how much for specific jobs, this is what you need to do. You need to have more content, knowing what kind of keywords you're going to be showing up for, and then start getting people to talk about you on the internet, if that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, but other than that, thank you for watching.